Today I'm going to be reviewing the Viter Energy Mints. They claim to boost your energy and freshen your breath. Now the company did reach out to me and they sent me these for free. This is not a paid ad. They just sent me the product to check out and do a review on, so this is going to be an honest review of this product. They sent me two different flavors. I have wintergreen flavor and the spearmint flavor. Now these energy mints do come in 5 different flavors. The 3 I didn't get was chocolate, peppermint, and spearmint. It would have been nice if they would have sent me one of each, then I could tell you, then I could give you an honest review on how all 5 taste, but I only have the 2 here, wintergreen and spearmint. So these are mints that contain caffeine in it. Each mint contains 40 milligrams of caffeine, so they claim that 1 mint equals about half of the caffeine of a 8-ounce cup of coffee. So if you had 2 of these mints, it'd be like drinking an 8-ounce cup of coffee. Just a little background on myself. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't intake much caffeine at all. I would like to. It's just when I drink coffee, it just makes me nauseous. I get sick, so I just don't do any coffee. I don't drink a lot of pop that has caffeine in it. So when they reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to try some mints that have caffeine? I was like, yeah, sure. If these work and they don't make me sick, then this could be a really good product for myself and anyone else that just needs some caffeine when they don't have time to get a cup of coffee. Maybe you want that boost, but you don't want to have to be going to the bathroom all the time. This is when a product like this could come in handy. I mean, it comes in a small little tin. You can keep these in your pocket. You can pop one of these whenever you want. And also, depending on the amount of caffeine you take, like myself, I don't intake much caffeine, hardly at all. So one of these mints I tried and it gave me a pretty good boost. That's about all I would need to take, is probably 1 minute at a time. Someone who's a heavy coffee drinker, they claim on the website you may need anywhere from 1 to 3 tablets of little mints here within an hour to get that boost. So if you're a heavy coffee drinker, you're probably gonna have to take more of these than just 1. Now, again, these aren't designed to replace coffee. It's, again, something that you can carry around. If you're not a coffee drinker, if you don't like the flavor of coffee, or like myself, it makes you sick, this could come in handy. Even if you are a coffee drinker, it's sometimes a pain to always have to run and get a cup of coffee. You just need that boost. This is where this product you keep in your pocket could come in handy. So I did try these today, and it even states on their website that these have a strong taste. Wasn't sure when I read it online, well, what is a strong? Is it a strong spearmint taste? Just a really, in-your-face spearmint taste. What was so strong about these? And just to let you know that caffeine has a natural bitter taste. So when you stick caffeine into a tablet like this, it's gonna have, that bitter taste. So you have to mask that caffeine, obviously with this, the spearmint, and how much caffeine can you put in a tablet to keep that taste of that bitterness down. So according to Viter's website, the 40 milligrams was about the perfect amount of giving you the good boost and keeping that bitterness down. So upon taking this, the spearmint, you could, it had a good spearmint taste for about the first minute. Now, you don't want to just chew these up. You're going to suck on them. That's how you get that caffeine into your system quicker. It's sublingual. It goes in through your, you're absorbing that caffeine through your mouth, gets into your system faster, rather than drinking a cup of coffee where it sits into your stomach, then gets absorbed. So sucking on the mint gets the caffeine into your system faster. So you're going to suck on the mint. For about the first minute, you taste the flavor, whether it's the spearmint or the wintergreen, and I'm assuming with the other 3 flavors it'll be the same thing. After about that first minute, that's when that spearmint taste starts to go away, in this case the spearmint, and you start getting that bitterness. So the first tablet I took, that bitterness starts coming in after the first minute, and wasn't super enjoyable. It's like it's an odd taste to begin with. Like I said, it's bitter. It's not awful. It just isn't the flavor that, it isn't the spearmint, it isn't the wintergreen. It's a different flavor, and it was a little off-putting on that first tablet I took. Within maybe 10 to 15 minutes of taking my first mint, I did feel that caffeine kick in, and it did give me a boost for a while. It didn't make me sick. It gave me a lot of energy. And a few hours later, I tried the other flavor just to see, get another boost. So with that second tablet, that bitterness was still there, but it wasn't as off-putting that second time because it was used to it. So I would say the more you take these mints, the less you're going to notice that bitterness. You're going to get used to that taste, and it's going to be no big deal. Like I said, the first tablet was a little off-putting. By the time I took the second one, barely noticed it, and as you continue to take them, that you get accustomed to that taste, and it's not that big of a deal anymore. It's not. I wouldn't say, oh, I'm not going to get these mints because of that. You're not getting these to, oh, I need a mint to freshen my breath. You're getting them because they have the caffeine and they're going to give you that boost. So you're willing to put up with that bitterness because you know that comes with the caffeine. Now, we did test afterwards. Is your breath going to have that bitterness, smell to it? And it didn't. It had, if you had the wintergreen, your breath had a wintergreen smell to it. And with the spearmint, I assume it would be the same with the chocolate and the cinnamon and the peppermint, So it leaves your breath fresh. So each little canister of mints is $4.99. It comes with 20 mints in there. Again, each mint in there is 40 milligrams of caffeine. So a package of these is like 10 cups of coffee. $5 for one canister of these. So my final thoughts on it. Did it work? Yes, it gave me a boost. Again, I'm not a huge caffeine person. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink a lot of soda that has caffeine in it. So it was nice to find something that I could take, give me a quick boost whenever I need it. So will I be using these? Sure. If I wake up, I'm tired, or pop one of these if I'm at work and getting a little sluggish, I'd probably take a mint and get on with my day. So yeah, I think the Viter Energy Mints are a pretty good product, and you might want to check these out. So if you want to check these out yourself, just go over to goviter.com and order some of these mints.